technology, global technology from across the world in India. और इससे events, health sector, education sector, conferences, meetings, guest lecture, बहुत सारे sectors का इनका use हो सकता है. So just moving ahead, I would just like to pass on the mic to our Trzy.
From last 16 years and we have been specialized in movie marketing. Now we have got this into new venture with Holobox here, and you can talk and directly interact, and we'll be showcasing you live now.
And I can see you standing over there and you appear to be live. So can you tell us where are you from right now? Where are you standing? Which is the location?
Of course. So I'm Marnix Lok, one of the founders of Holoconnects. We are having a great experience here now live. I'm from the Netherlands, nearby Amsterdam, live streaming to you guys in India. With a collaboration, a fantastic collaboration with Trzy.
Great. It looks very realistic to us. So what is the dot pitch of the pixel pitch of this display?
So where I'm in right now, this is the Holobox that we produce in-house in the Netherlands. And we make use of the transparent 4K LCD screen. So the lines behind me, the gray lines, are all physical lines, and I have depth behind me. So that's the holographic experience that you're having right now.
Great. Is it also possible to see the background where you are, like not a green screen or something, but a proper background also?
It will not show us.
It will not show up properly.
So now I'm having a white background, which also appears white in the Holobox, but it could be either a gray background, it could be a purple background, even as long as it is an even color. Black though doesn't work.
Okay, and what are the major applications of this kind of a system? Which are the
so
prime
right now
customers?
we're doing a live event, a live call, and the live aspect of the hologram box and the studio that I'm at right now is one of the most valuable things. So you can be either pre-recorded, like you've probably seen before I appeared live in Holobox, but it could also be a live experience like we have right now. And we do this in hospitality, where you can call in from one place, and you have holoboxes at multiple locations, so you can beam yourself, you can be live somewhere else and do a check-in procedure, for example. So you can have your qualitative personnel everywhere where you have hotels, or everywhere in the world where you have hotels. We do this also in telehealth, where you can connect doctors and patients to each other. So they don't have to fly or they have to travel a lot. We do this in rural areas where we have a box or we have a studio, and the doctors and patients can be almost live with each other for analytics or consult.
So you're also able to see us right now live?
Yes, I see a lot of beautiful people in front of me. So I see you standing with the microphone in your hand, with the white shirt. And I see cameras everywhere, mainly on your right side.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Hi India.
Hi, India.
How's the weather there?
What is the climate?
Can you please hold the microphone a little bit closer?
So difficult to get my voice over there. In case somebody from the crowd is asking you a question, you won't be able to hear without the mic.
Yeah. So either I will have to.
Sorry,
this is a dynamic mic. You can ask the question again.
I mean, my basic question was that the voice clarity which you are getting right now, it is because of the mic. You cannot get it in general.
Yeah, you can get it internal, but because it's a bigger event where a lot of people are, it's a good solution to have a microphone that can be handed over to different persons. So in a lot of cases, it's a one-on-one situation. For example, in the hospitality, it's a one-on-one situation. So you don't have to hold your microphone. It could be either built in or placed on top of the Holobox.
Alright, let us start with the one question. I mean, what is the basic idea? I mean, what came in the company's mind? I mean, what are the viabilities? I mean, why you came out with this idea?
Yeah, so we started the company approximately 5 years ago. And me and my partner, Andre, my business partner, we are also family. And I have a relationship with my wife, which is his sister, and is also in the company. And in the family we had a similar debt. And then the question raised, how can we leave ourselves behind for our children or our grandchildren or our great-grandchildren. And that's something we thought about. And the most beautiful thing, and which comes most nearest by a life-size person, is a hologram. So we invested in different types of hologram technologies, but none of them were as this holographic technique that we have. You need to have a lot of control over the light. You need to have a lot of control and you need to have a lot of space. So we combine those negative things and we make our own technique. That's what you're seeing right now. So we started from there, and then we pivoted to different sectors in events, and then we pivoted to solutions for companies. So it was from a nice to have to a must to have. Now we're at this point.
Yeah, and one more thing, is it affordable or very expensive thing? I mean, if any company buys it, will it be available every nook and corner, or is it very expensive?
It's the way you look at it. Expensive. It could be expensive, but if you compare it to what kind of benefits you can have in multiplying yourself, not having to fly somewhere, not having to spend your time traveling, or having qualitative personnel from one place to another, then the whole question of is it expensive? No, it's more like an interesting investment to have a bigger ROI.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Hello Mumbai, with a beautiful orange dress. Hello.
Wonderful to connect with you in a very tech-savvy environment. So is this a patented technology?
It is not patented yet. It is difficult to patent because it's a lot of techniques that are combined which makes the hologram. But we're now in the phase of developing software, developing other hardware which could be patented.
All right.
Yeah.
Are you planning to integrate with other platforms as well? Some gaming platforms,
yes,
or Unreal?
Yes, so we're building AI avatars or AI-driven PMS systems. With PMS systems are for hospitality. So you can be an autonomous Holobox without probably being there as a real person, but an avatar of mine could do my conversation for me. So I can do other interesting and more important things to question and answer.
Sure. How do you think is going to impact the branding solutions in India, and how big is the India market for you?
That's a good question. So India is a huge market, and that's where what we are trying to explore with this beautiful collaboration with Trzy. They are our trusted partner. We are their trusted partner. So we're going to see how we are going to penetrate the market of India. And I'm also questioning you. What do you think of this? What do you think of this technology, and why do you think this will fit?
I think it's revolutionary and it's going to be a game changer. Of sorts.
Thank you. That's a great compliment. Thank you very much.
So, what are the other advancements you are planning in space?
What are the other advances that we are requiring?
Yeah.
So,
Your future plans.
if you are comparing this, if you are setting this into a retail store, for example, or in a shopping mall, the attraction and the enhancement of the branding could be a lot bigger than just a normal screen. And behind this idea, you can also have a recurring model, for example, for businesses, where they can advertise and you can place the box in the shopping mall. You have recurring revenues, so it could be really interesting of such a use case, which would be very beneficial for multiple companies and have a big impact.
There are going to be mobile solutions in the similar space?
Yeah, we have bigger units also. So you have a modular system where you can place 2, 3, 4, 5 systems next to each other. For example, you can showcase a car one-to-one, which we did for BMW. But we also can go smaller. So we have a small top. It's like 22 inch, and I can be now life size, but then I can be a little bit smaller, but also really it feels like a real person.
Super. Wish you good luck. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
यहाँ पे जितने भी लोग हिंदी या मराठी में सवाल करना चाहते हैं हमारे पास.
Can you take us to, I mean, this definitely looks interactive. It's got a lot going for itself, and now with the evolving technology in every sphere, I think this would really work fantastic. Even in the education system, I think because it does bring a lot to the table. Can you just take us through what more we can look at with Holoconnects?
Yeah, so I think it's also you have hospitality, which you can do, which I explained. You can do retail, but also education, what you said. So you can bring, you can connect, for example, universities with each other. So you can have different types of professors or different types of educators inside the Holobox, giving their knowledge, sharing their knowledge through the hologram to other people that are not capable or to reaching that person. So it could open a lot of doors too.
So what kind of technology, what is the kind of infrastructure which is required if you want an interactive?
From my side, I have a monitor in front. I have a monitor in front of me. I have a white screen with a white backdrop. I can do a video call with my partner, and I can show you also, if you would like, what I see from my side.
I actually want to.
I will call. Then you can see what I see.
You can take a big conference hall.
So if you can share, please. You see what I see. So I see myself here in the monitor, so I know how to position myself. And I have a monitor in front of me, so I see you.
You can showcase.
And I have a white screen.
I have that setup. So after this we show.
Okay.
Yes. So exactly the same setup that you see in the back. That's what I need to have in order to be in the Holobox. And I can also do multiple Holoboxes at the same time. So I can see multiple locations, multiple classrooms at the same time, and I give them their answers that they need.
We can connect it 6 places.
So it doesn't really have to be too expensive in terms of the infrastructure.
It doesn't. It's not too expensive, but also could be very easy to set up.
Absolutely, that's what.
So only a camera, 2 monitors, and a white backdrop. Then you are done.
A lot of industries will benefit out of this.
So can you hold the mic a
I
little
said
bit
a
closer?
lot of industries will benefit out of this because it really brings people, it bridges the gap between distances and people around.
Yes, yes. How does it feel for you to have a conversation with me like this?
Almost as if you were just across, it's as simple as that.
Yeah. Perfect. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
The maximum size of the Holobox?
Yes,
In
the
big.
Holobox. Right now we can see you in a
Yeah, so
portrait
now it's
perspective.
1 box. Yeah, I have an 86-inch screen. You can go to 100-inch, but that will be economically very disadvantage. So what we have is the hologrid. So you can have multiple boxes next to each other with a small line in between. So there you go from 2 to maybe 10 boxes at the same time. And you can have one big wall of holoboxes.
Okay. And how much space do we need for the box at the back? So I can see approximately.
Nothing is your depth.
Yeah, so
You can connect it directly to the wall.
it could be implemented in the wall. Yes, definitely. Yeah. And you can create also the box that you see right now is 76 centimeters of depth. So you can create a wall that's exactly the same height.
Okay, at the back of the wall, which I can see from here, because can we have another LED screen which can show a background for us? Because right now we can see him with just a plain frame. But if there was a backdrop of a kind of a sea, some fish moving around, or a forest or something, some moving kind, is that possible?
We can create it later on.
Yeah, so 2 screens behind each other is not possible when you already investigated. But what you can do, if it's for a live session, you can connect different types of hardware where you can have an overlay of, for example, the fish that you said, and you can have it swimming around it. Or if you have a pre-recorded content, you can create a lot of different types of animations that can flow or move behind or in front of me. That can give a depth perspective enhancement. But if you have like a wall or a whole filling wallpaper behind me with not even colors, the depth perspective loses. So you need to have an even color.
Okay. Amazing technology. Congratulations on that. And looking
Thank you
forward,
very much.
looking
Nice.
forward to having something still better in future from your side.
Thank you. Yeah, I hope so.
If there are no other questions.